Good morning. Look at that sun. Ah, so beautiful. Today, oh, and look at my yummy breakfast. A little avocado and egg on toast. Anyway, good morning. The camera's gonna be possibly a little bit more shaky today because I'm not taking as much equipment. I'm done with it for today. Anyway, I'm walking to the bus because today I'm going to Stradbroke Island. And yeah, just gonna have the best day ever. And I'm gonna hopefully see some whales because it's whale migrating season. So yeah, come along with me and hopefully I don't get attacked by this magpie. Oh, let's hope and pray. Anyway, let's go. And it's absolutely gorgeous. It's such a perfect day because it's not too hot and it's not too cold. It's just right. Oh, it's so beautiful. And you can see the waves behind me. Like, it is literally gorgeous. So the cool thing about Stradbroke Island, I'm trying to figure out which way to go. Cool thing about Stradbroke Island is that like off the island, so where I'm at, you could find dolphins, turtles, manta rays, and even it's whale season. So like the whales that are coming from south, they're coming up to go to the Great Barrier Reef where they live for the summer, and so they're migrating now, and they migrate from like I think May or June, something like that, all the way up until October. So I might be able to see a whale today. I low-key thought that those rocks over there, I wonder if I'll get close enough. I thought those rocks were whales, and they're not. They wouldn't come that close. I realized whales are way bigger than that. So, yeah, but I may or may not, whoa. But I'm hoping and praying that I'll see at least some dolphins or turtles or manta rays. If I see none, that's alright, but it'd be really cool if I could. Anyway, yeah, so my whole day is just kind of like exploring the island. I'm gonna go on Gorge's walk soon to go really have a good look out of the island, and then maybe I'll sit and lay for a little bit. But also, how can you when you could just see all this? So yeah. Alright, so currently I am at North Gorge Lookout. It's on the top of Stradbroke Island, and right now I've just found myself sitting because I found some sea turtles in this water. And so but the sea turtles, like, I can't get good footage on camera. I got some footage from my phone, so hopefully I could put that on here. Sorry. Hopefully I could put that on here. Sometimes my photos stuff look weird when it comes from the iPhone, but that's alright. Anyway, so yeah, there's turtles in this water, so I just am so excited that I'm seeing wildlife. Oh my gosh, I see one now. I don't think I can get it, but they pop up for just a second and then they go back under. So anyway, it's so beautiful here though, and I'm having such a good time. And it's really relaxing actually. So yeah, just listening to some worship music by Kane, and oh my gosh, these turtles are so cute, but they're so little, honestly. Anyway, so yeah, totally a good spot though. But yeah, so there's like this wall. There's a rock. Gorge is the South Gorge. That's the rock right there. And a couple of people are on that trying to watch whales. This long stretch that is a boardwalk, so that's so cool. Anyway, oh, hello. One thing that I have learned the hard way here in Australia is that the sun is brutal, and so I am heavily applying sunscreen, and the bottle says every 2 hours. I think I'm applying every hour because I've gotten burned 2 times in ridiculous places. Yeah, so that's not happening today. Anyway, so I'm applying sunscreen because Australian sun is way bitier than Ohio's. So something super neat about Stradbroke Island and some fun facts that I found out were, so actually the North Island, which is the island that I'm on right now, and the South Island, which is like Brisbane, but like was connected. So they were connected to each other until like 1892. I'll put the right date right here, but until that time. And then what happened was it was major storm that just pulled out all the sand, so then now like they're obviously disconnected now. Also, the north half of the island is the only island you really can visit. The south half of the island is actually closed because of its mining. It is a sand mine. Another cool thing is there were these researchers that found out in the 1970s that whales migrated here. So in the 1980s, they started conducting studies of how many whales come across every year, which I think is super neat. So yeah, right now I'm currently whale watching. I was sea turtle finding back there, but then a lot of people were like oohing and ahhing over here, and I realized there are whales. Yay! So I have seen some whales. I got some footage, but they're really far away, so I don't know if you could see anything. But I got footage of them, like their blowholes and stuff like that. So cool. And then I've also seen some dolphins, not close enough that I could get them on camera, but you could just see their little tail fins. Right now it's pretty quiet. I haven't seen whales for a little bit, but I thought I have a nice setup. Have my backpack against it, kind of like a pillow, and then I'm sitting against the rocks, and then I'm getting some sun with a lot of sunscreen on. And I'm getting my chocolate tan line perfected even better. It's going really good actually. But yeah, the whales were over here, and I think they're gonna be over here soon. So yeah, this is so cool. Like, I honestly, the trip out here was because of buses and stuff, it was like 3 hours, well, I guess like 2 hours to get to this exact point on the island. But I'm chilling. This is so good. I'm just listening to some worship music, watching the sea foam and the waves crash against the rocks, and seeing some wildlife. It is so beautiful. And it just like reminds me how big God is, and like to imagine like a humpback whale. Like a humpback whale is humongous. Like, I honestly kind of wonder how many like humans stack up to how long a humpback whale is. And the fact that like I've seen so many of them, and they're migrating like birds, but they're whales, and they're humongous and nothing like birds. Yeah, I think that's just so crazy. God is so cool, and it's so cool that he like takes care of us, and he understands us, and he wants just a relationship with us. All he asks us to do is that. is to like come to him. Doesn't ask us to do anything else. So good. Anyway, gonna let you just watch the waves for a second. All right, so I was on my way out and I saw this. I don't know if you can see it. There's like this yellow, it's just like yellow looking fruit. Anyway, I looked it up because I was like, I don't know if I can eat it, but it looks good. It's called pandanus. Anyway, so it is edible and it says it's supposed to taste like sugarcane now. Only problem is, oh, I just found one, brown. So I guess you're supposed to eat it when it's brown or red in color, but I can only find a yellow one. And there were some flies eating at the middle pit, so it smells fine. I'm gonna try it though. Kind of scared. It's very tough. Doesn't really taste like anything to me. There's a lot of green ones, not a lot of ripe ones. This one's getting there, but it needs to be more red. Anyway, let me show you where I found it. I got off at this stop thinking there was this like island souvenirs place. It no longer exists, which is fine. But anyway, I found a Bundaberg and it's pineapple and coconut and it's so good. Probably my new kryptonite. But yeah, I'm gonna wait for the bus, which is another 30 minutes, which is fine because I'll just eat my snacks and drink my Bundaberg because you can't have any food or drink on the bus, so fine with me. Oh. Literally, I was just walking to go to the beach and there's a kangaroo just chilling in someone's backyard, which is crazy because I just was walking, wasn't even looking, and then pop out of nowhere is this kangaroo. Okay, but it's for real, how awesome is that? Okay, I think it's hopping away now. It's hot. Anything cold? Alright, so I just stopped at Dead Man's Beach. Kind of reminds me of Dead Man's Curve back in Cleveland. The beach is super nice. They say they don't advise swimming and stuff here, so I didn't go swimming. I brought my swimsuit, but I knew I wasn't gonna go swimming today. But I did find some really cute seashells. Let me find one of them. Oh, not the good one. Hold on. These kinds of shells. Some of them are blue. Some of them are pink and whatever, purple. So right now I'm gonna just enjoy my lunch. I have about 10 minutes until I have to get back up to the bus station. Just kind of cooling off. Yeah, not much else to say. Alright, so I'm done for the day. I decided to leave the island a bit early. I was ready to go. I had nothing more I really wanted or desired to see, so I was like, yeah, I'll just go now. Anyway, thanks for joining me to Stradbroke Island. It was a good time.